Hey, the John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. I'm with Johnny A. blowing loud and proud and flying with the Yardbirds.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, that's got to be amazing.
Yeah, it's fun. It's interesting because for me, the two most influential bands growing up for me would have been the Beatles and the Yardbirds.
Sure.
So, 50 years after hearing Having a Rave Up, to be playing the songs for real is kind of cool.
Yeah. So, of the Yardbirds, what was your favorite era? What was your favorite guitar player?
Oh, Beck.
Sure, yeah. Oh, man.
65, 66.
Yeah.
New York City Blues, Happenings 10 years time ago. I know they both played on it, but it was really Jeff and Shapes of Things and
sure.
Over Under,
Well, you know it's him. You
always know it's him, don't
you? Yeah.
A bastard.
Yeah, right. Well, and for this, I've always seen you with your signature Johnny A. Gibson, which is just an amazing guitar. But you're telling me that you've switched to this Junior. Tell me about that switch.
Well, originally I wanted to use my guitar, but as you can see, there's a couple fuzz boxes on here, and they don't really play well with hollow body guitars.
Right, and this is a loud band. I mean, you guys are throwing down.
You got a harmonica player that blasts, you got a rhythm guitar player that blasts, you got Kenny Aronson on bass. It's definitely a rock band.
Yeah,
it's not a lounge act.
Yeah, right.
So I was using a True Historic 59 for the first tour that Gibson sent me, and I loved it. But they owed me another guitar, so I said, well, just build me a 57 Junior. And I took it out on a tour, and I just fell in love with the Junior for this band. It's just a great tool for this band. No nonsense guitar, one volume, one tone. It's wired, kind of 50s wiring. And then I just kind of wanted to make a better mousetrap, and we've been talking about doing a modded Junior, this is one of two that I had made, which I don't know if you can see this, but
yeah.
It's kind of sculpted here and sculpted here and sculpted here.
Right.
And
totally ergonomic. And,
yeah.
And he let me hold it for a minute, and it's like
this is a light
shockingly
one.
light.
This one's 5 pounds 11 ounces. This one. So
yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not really a hefty guy.
And I didn't notice. Didn't notice. Well, that's too cool. And pickup-wise, is that like a traditional old school dog?
P90.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
500K pots, and like I said, it's wired a little bit different. I get this confused, but on the 50s wiring, one of the pots goes to the end lug, and one goes to the center lug. And the way it works when you have it that way, you have a nice taper on the volume and a nice taper on the tone. I wired this opposite so that the taper on the tone works differently. It stays bright between like 3.5 to 10, but you actually get more gain from 3.5 to 10.
Oh.
So usually when I'm running in my rhythm, I'm down at about here, 3.5 and 3.5.
Yeah.
Nice and clean, and then you can just bring this up. It brings in more level, and then if you want to just bring in your solos, and it's. So that's just all amp. That's not pedals there.
That's great. It's amazing how much variety you get just out of those two knobs.
Yeah, it's great. They're great guitars. I'm having a love affair with Juniors lately.
Yeah, I get it. And it's amazing too, that non-compensated wraparound bridge. It's like dead on.
It's in tune. Yep.
Yeah. How's that even work? Yeah.
It's in tune.
Yeah, yeah.